Alright guys, I'm at Fry's, and this is a zombie drinking game, or I guess you can make it a drinking game, but it's beer pong basically, but it's a zombie cup and it's an eyeball, and this is totally cool, and it's called Kaponk. Thought that was kind of interesting, thought you guys would like to see that. Buy it today in stores.
Alright guys, okay, this is my reindeer in my yard. As you can tell, the motor has been sacrificed. This Christmas reindeer seems to be dead. Same thing with this reindeer. It's missing its motor. Oh, and that one. Well, this is my yard. Well, new to the neighborhood next door. My neighbors just put these 3 reindeer in the yard. I think this may be a covert operation. Tomorrow, their deer may be missing their motors. What do you think? Give me your opinion. I could steal those and they probably won't even notice. Alright, I gotta go. Okay guys, I just realized they have like 1, 2, 3 more deer. Some of them boxes. I gotta come get those motors. I'm not joking.
Alright guys, this is my new sticker. You know how you see those families, on the back of the car? Well, this is the back of my car, and I found this really cool skeleton family. Really cool. Look at that, even my dog and my cat. Yay! Too cool. Okay guys, I just freaking was vlogging for like probably, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I said a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And you probably don't believe me now. But I didn't hit record, and I just realized it. So I just explained all kinds of stuff. So let me do it again. I know everyone probably has one of these. I'd like for you guys to leave a comment if you do. But this is my idea book. There's another couple of guys in our TXFX Haunt group that actually have the same thing. And it's pretty cool. When we started meeting, one of the guys had brought a book with him, and I'm like, hey, what's that? And he goes, it's my idea book. He even keeps his receipts in the back, so his wife can keep track of what he spends. Pretty funny. Anyway, a lot of cool stuff in here. Drawings of the layout of the yard. This is when I was building a fence, so I can know how much PVC pipe to purchase. Just other random drawings and ideas on layouts, lists, nightly checklist, to-do lists, all that kind of random stuff. But the big thing is my project list for next year. It's kind of probably blurry, so I'll just read it. But it's my project list for next year. Won't get all this done, but this is, as I think of new things, every time I think of something new, I write it down, and then I'll prioritize after the holiday sometimes, and figure out what I'm going to actually do. But these are the things right now that I have written down. My crypt that I did last year, I had this really cool metal gate on there. I want to have the gate slowly creak, open and close, have that animated. I built an above ground tomb. I want to have that lid slide open and close, and I use that as a fog chiller. So as it slides open and close, the fog will roll out. I want to add doors, like with wire mesh onto my witch's cabinet. That way, the items can't fall off, people can't knock them off, and it makes it a little safer to have outside. I want to do a coffin slammer, kind of like a Monster in a Box, but coffin style. I want to add some stained glass windows to my crypt. So the crypt will have stained glass windows and then the animated gate, and on each year I'm going to add some new details to my crypt. Someday, well, never will it be as nice as Brandywine Cemetery's crypt, because mine's not a permanent fixture. But if you guys haven't gone to Brandywine Cemetery, give those guys a shout out. His stuff on there is just completely awesome. His crypt is probably the most awesome one out there. Possibly a leering tombstone guy, a bottomless pit. I want to do LED lighting this year. I want to add some vibration possibly to my electric chair. I want to update my columns that are around the cemetery. My columns, I really like my columns, but I want to update them by adding dimmer bulbs. I want to repair the flicker in them because the flicker circuits quit working. I want to add like a thicker base around the bottom that looks like stone, and then I want to add plaques to each one that says Forgotten Cemetery, like with an established date. Not really sure what date I'll put. I don't know if I'll probably put the date that I started doing a yard hunt or just a random old date. I'm not sure. Give me ideas on that. And floodlight covers. I talked a long time about this when I was vlogging earlier. The headlight cover, or the fog covers that I want to do, or floodlight covers that I want to do, I'll get to those shiatsus in a minute. I built some paper mache ones. They didn't last very well. I really suck at paper mache, and I learned it from making my my paper mache rock covers. I even used Stalloween's recipe, and if you guys haven't seen Stalloween, look him up. The guy is Scott Stoll. The guy's a genius with paper mache, a true artist, and I used his recipe, and I just guess I really suck at it. So I vowed to never do paper mache again, because I made these really awesome rocks. If you go to my website, steveshauntegyard.com, I think the rocks are on there as a how-to, but they didn't last through the one Halloween. I ended up having to throw them in the trash, and it really sucked. So anyway, on to my next thing I was going to talk about are the shiatsu massagers. Check it out. I have collected 4 more since last Halloween. Every one of these I got from Goodwill. This one's $4 on there. This one says $3. This one says $6, and this one is awesomely 50 cents. So I think I got every single one of these at a at Goodwill. All at the same Goodwill, which is really funny. How this one's 6, 3, 4, and 50 cents. They just randomly price things. So, and I actually have 2 more of these. One that ran my witch cauldron last year, and one that runs my shiatsu groundbreaker. So I have 6 of these, and I think one of them I got from a garage sale, which was my very first shiatsu massager. Spooky Sam created the first shiatsu zombie groundbreaker, and that's where I got the idea. He actually lives in the Austin area, and I didn't know that. And when I first saw the zombie groundbreaker, started looking into it more, I found out that he actually was on the TXFX Yahoo group, and hangs out on one of the forums. And it's a pretty funny story. The first make and take that I hosted here at my house when I first discovered that there was actually a community out there, he was so excited. He's like, "Oh, I'm so coming to the make and take. I want to meet everybody. It's freaking awesome." And he didn't show up. So I was really disappointed because I wanted to meet him and check out his shiatsu and have him tell us kind of how it worked and how he did it, how he came up with that idea. Well, Sunday, my family and I were sitting eating lunch, and there's a knock on the door. So I go to the door, and it's this guy, I don't know who he is, never seen, Spooky Sam before. He just walks right on in the house. Hey, how's it going, man? It's so cool. It's awesome. Man, I'm just... And he kind of looks around and he's like, okay, why do I feel like something's weird here? And I said, yeah, how's it going? I'm Steve. And he goes, I'm Sam. And he goes, what's going on? And I said, well, you missed it, man. The make and take was yesterday. He's like, oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? He came on the wrong day. Too funny. Anyway, he did make the next one, which was a tombstone make and take. But too awesome. Well, guys, I'm going to sign out, get this thing uploaded and edited. Hopefully that was some cool information for you guys. I'm not really building anything right now, so nothing too interesting right now, so I may not do another vlog until I start building something until after Christmas. Maybe I'll do a vlog about the make and take coming up that I'm hosting January 15th, which is also my birthday extravaganza / my wife's Pampered Chef party. So if you live in the Austin area, we would really love for you to come. The information is posted on the Garage of Evil TXFX group page. I've also posted it on Haunt Forum, and I have also posted it on the TXFX Facebook page. So look any of those places and you will find the information about the upcoming Make and Take January 15th. So stay scary and keep haunting.